Do you find it easy to date?
Me? I mean, yeah, if I put effort into it, I don't think it would be too hard.
You don't think so? How about you?
Relatively easy.
Are you afraid to approach women and just talk to them?
No, not really.
Are you?
No.
How about you?
Why would I be?
No.
No?
Because women are humans, right?
Would you marry any of these women that you know already?
Yes.
You would marry them?
Yes.
How about you?
Of course.
And why?
I mean, similar values, beautiful people. They know how to take care of me and a house, so.
Do you trust women?
Of course.
Do you date outside of your race?
Yeah, I have. I've only dated outside of my race.
You only date outside. Why is that?
You don't choose who you love.
Oh yeah. Why did you choose your own people?
Like I just said, you don't choose who you love. I don't choose who to love.
So you walk past the Allah Akbar girl.
Can we call them Pakistani? Can we call them Pakistani girls instead of
so you
something
so
racist?
you have a line of women, right? You have the Pakistani, you have the white,
Girls
you have the
don't,
Mexican,
girls
you have
don't
the
line
black.
up for me.
So
Girls
you
don't line up for me.
You will always pass. I ain't gonna love that one. I love the white girl.
No, like I said, I don't choose who I love.
Which race have you dated?
Which race? I've dated Asian, as in
Asian.
yes, Asian, Mexican, and yeah, that's about it.
That's about it.
And white. Sorry, white.
I knew you had dated a white girl.
Why? Why'd you know I dated a white girl?
You just look like you have.
What's that supposed to mean? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm trying to figure out.
Just take it as a compliment.
I'll take it as a.
So why don't you like your own race?
It's not that I don't like them. It's that I haven't had the pleasure of getting close to many women of my race.
They don't have them in your neighborhood?
They do, but it's different. I go more off of people in school or people around me, or
you
people
don't-
at the gym.
And you don't have any around you at school?
Not too many, no.
Not even one.
I mean, sure is one, but there's reasons why I don't approach them, why I don't talk to them.
Why?
Could be many reasons. I mean,
Are they hard to Pakistani women hard to deal with?
no. I think if you want to compare them to women, to Western women, they're easier.
So why don't you take the easy one then?
Because who wants something easy in life?
So what?
Who wants something easy in life?
So you want hell?
No, I don't want hell. I want someone that I don't choose who I love. If I talk to someone and I love them, I'm gonna date them.
Oh.
If I talk to someone I don't love them, I'm not gonna date
But
them.
if you're not talking to the Pakistani woman, how do you know if you love her or not?
Because I haven't talked to them. So how am I gonna know?
But why don't you talk to them to find out?
Oh, I will. I'm 21. I'm still gonna talk to many women in my life. I'm not in a
So
hurry.
you're working your way up to them?
I'm not. No, I'm not working my way up. I'm living a stable life.
Are you white?
I'm white, yeah.
So have you dated outside of your race?
Yeah.
Have you dated a white woman?
Yeah.
You have? And what races of women have you dated?
Asian, black.
Why everybody dating the Asians?
Because I was in high school
You should find
and she
out.
kissed me. That's
Oh.
why. I don't know.
That's all it took.
It just happened.
No,
SLUTMAKER.
He said, what?
And so you dated white, Asian, black.
Yeah.
How did that happen with a black woman?
I worked with her and she was attractive, so I started talking to her, and then I was like, oh, you're attractive and you're fun to talk to. Let's go hang out. And then we started dating for a little bit.
And what was that like?
It was cool.
It was?
Yeah.
And what else have you dated? What other races of women?
I think that's it. Asian, black.
So
black.
Asian, white, and black.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer?
I mean, there's really no preference. I'm pretty shallow. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it all becomes like, are you gonna go and try and start a conversation with somebody you're not attracted to that you don't know?
He has a point.
No, you are gonna go and talk to somebody who you are attracted to. So there's the shallowness coming in. Then once you get to know them, it's like, okay, like, you kind of suck. I'd rather talk to a wall. Like, see you later. Like, that's in every race there is. There are people like that. Then there's people in every race where it's like, you're awesome. Like, let's go hang out.
Were you able to handle a black woman?
What?
You know how black women have attitudes, right?
Not all of them.
You ever dated one that didn't have an attitude?
I mean, everybody
rest
has
my case.
everybody has an attitude at some point.
Have you ever dated one that didn't have an attitude?
Yeah.
And why'd you with her now then?
Why I'm not with her now?
Wait, how do you know he's not
Didn't
with
work
her?
out.
It didn't work out?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because it was just, I got bored.
You got bored?
Yeah.
Amazing. Do you believe in sex before marriage?
Yes.
You do? Why?
Why not?
No, why do you believe in
No,
sex?
but why not?
Why do you?
I think you reach a whole new level of connection.
That's for sure. And why?
Literally.
What type of level of connection do you reach when you have sex with them before marriage?
I think it's to the point where you can. I mean, I'm speaking for myself, of course. I'm not speaking for anyone else. But usually, when I'm willing to have sex with someone, I'm willing to trust them with my life. If I'm not gonna go to bed with them, I'm not gonna trust them with $1.
So when you have sex with a woman, you're like, I'm having sex with you. I trust you with my life.
Yeah, because if I wasn't able
Do your
to,
parents know you feel this way? Your father know this?
yeah.
Why would you trust a woman with your life? She'll kill you.
Why would I?
Yeah.
I mean, you were married before, right?
No.
You sure about that?
I have a
Oh,
kid,
you have
but I
a
ain't
kid, right?
married.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you slept with a woman. So how did you know your wife wasn't gonna stab you in your sleep, or
I didn't.
your partner?
That's why I kept my eye open, not partner, my girlfriend.
So you slept with one eye
One
open,
eye open.
just in case she pulls out a knife and
That's
just goes for
right.
the chest.
Why
Yeah.
would she kill you?
So you don't trust women now.
So do you trust women?
Yeah.
You do? Do you have sex out of wedlock?
I plead the fifth.
Would you have sex out of wedlock?
Yeah.
You would?
Yeah.
And why?
I mean, sometimes things just happen.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, imagine you're at this girl's house and you're making out and she grabs your dick. All right, like, it's kind of hard to say no to that. Like,
Now you're making him uncomfortable.
No, I don't.
it's
I
like,
was just sitting comfortably.
Oh.
yeah, it's just,
And so you can't help yourself?
I mean, I can, but sometimes you just don't want to. You're just like, that feels good. All right, let's just keep going, you know? Like, why
Are
not?
you a slut maker?
What is a slut maker?
You.
What is that? No, like, what is a slut maker? I
A
don't know
man
what that
who
is.
have sex out of wedlock.
I guess I am a slut maker then.
You a slut maker?
But that makes it sound like I'm making this girl a slut for having sex with me. That's not the case. If anything, I'm the slut for having sex.
No, she's
like,
a slut for having it with you without being married.
Why?
Wait, so the woman is a slut, not the man?
Right. Women are sluts, and men who have sex out of wedlock, and men are slut makers. So are you a slut maker?
I don't want to define myself as a slut maker. I
Well,
feel
you
like the
could
people
be
that
one, right?
I do stuff with are not slutty or
But
anything.
you turning them into sluts.
Okay, the definition of a slut is somebody who has sex with multiple partners, like at a time, like a lot of them. And it's
No.
like they just go around and they don't care. Like having sex out of wedlock does not make you a slut.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Women who have sex out of wedlock are sluts,
That's
and
not
men who have
true.
sex with them are slut makers.
No, that's
Are
not
you a
true.
slut maker?
No, I'm a virgin.
You're a virgin? You never had sex out of wedlock?
No,
Oh, is that the truth?
of course.
Right on. So what do you think about this slut maker?
I think he's a beautiful slut maker. I mean, he's a good
Yes.
guy. He's a good guy. I've talked to him before. He's a,
So, oh, you met him before?
in the lobby.
In the
Oh,
lobby.
and then you thought right away, this is a good slut maker?
Yes.
He's a good guy. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with him.
No, he really is a decent young man.
Yeah.
That's why I invited him to. So he has no shame about being a slut maker. What do you think about that?
I'm not judgmental. He wants to live his life the way he wants.
As a slut maker.
Yeah. Who am I to judge?
Amazing. What do you think about him being a virgin at 20 years old?
I think
21.
that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, do your thing.
Are you going to wait until you get married?
That's the plan.
And why?
I think it's same thing I said earlier. I wouldn't have sex with someone I wouldn't trust in my life. So I think they're a little correlated.
And so what do you think about the slut maker over there that's sleeping with anything come along?
Anything
There's not anything coming along. I am so picky. All right, I can count the number of people I slept with on
How
two
many you
hands.
slept with?
I really have to think about it. I don't remember some of their
You
names.
can count them on your hand, right? You count all 10 fingers?
1, 2, 3.
You might want to ask him a question. It's going to take me a minute to count this up.
So did you know before today that you're a slut maker?
I still disagree that I'm a slut maker.
Sure about
What?
I still disagree that I'm a slut maker.
But
I
you
don't-
are. Think about it. You're making sluts.
That's not sluts.
What is it then?
A slut is not someone who has sex. That's like, isn't that like technically like what what is it when you have sex out of before you're married? It's not called a slut.
Premarital sex.
Yeah, it's premarital sex.
So
It's
do
not
you
a
live on
slut.
your own or at home?
I live at home.
Beta. Why are you living at home? You're a grown man.
Why would I want to move out?
Because you're a man.
But I help my parents around the house.
They don't need your help.
Are you sure?
Why don't you go out and become a man? Why are you living at
Because
home?
the
All
money-
the girls live at home until their husband come and get them.
The money I make, I
Are
invest.
you waiting for someone to come and get you?
I mean, sure.
Are you waiting for your husband?
No, I am not waiting for my husband. I hope that answers your question.
And then why are you waiting at home? You're 21 years old. I
Yeah.
left home at 18.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, let's talk about how much cheaper it was to leave
Yeah.
home at 18 when
No,
you were 18.
okay, no, tell me this. Okay, if I
But a
have,
real man wouldn't think about
But
that. He
tell me-
would go out and make his way. He
I
wouldn't live
know.
on a
But
mama's
but tell me this. Why would I want to move out when I can be investing all of the money I'm making?
Because you're a man. You're supposed to go and earn your way.
But would I rather not have a future for myself right now? Let's say I'm making $45,000 a year right now.
Right.
I invest 40 of that, and I'm a 250 in 5 years. Do you not consider that better than
No.
paying someone
That's
rent?
beta.
How is that beta? I think that's
Because
smart.
you're living with mama.
I feel like paying somebody rent is beta because then you're relying
Yeah, exactly.
on them for
I think
your housing.
I think rent is pretty
But
beta.
which one is better? To pay rent on your own as a man to be learning and overcoming issues and dealing with life, or to live with mama and save money?
I mean, both of them have their
Which
pluses.
one is beta?
Both of them have their pros.
Which one
both
is
have their
beta?
cons.
I'll tell you right now, no girls have had any issues with me living at home.
So what?
No girls that I've talked to have any issues with me living at home.
You know why?
Why?
Because they see you as beta.
Really?
When
Is
they-
that why they all
when
want to
they-
sleep with
when
me?
they
Is
get
that
it-
why?
That's why what?
Is that why they want to sleep with me?
Yeah. Because they see this is a weak beta. I can use him.
You could.
He actually does have kind of a point there. I know a lot of girls that are like, this guy's weak, I can control him.
Yes.
I mean, I don't spend a dollar.
but that doesn't
I don't
mean
spend a
that-
dollar on the first date.
Yeah,
I'll tell
but
you
that doesn't mean he's a beta.
Yeah,
he is
like,
beta.
no.
You don't spend $1 on the first date?
No, why would
They
I?
pay for you?
No, as in I pay for myself. I don't spend a dollar on them.
You don't spend money on them.
Not on the first date.
When you're in a long-term relationship,
I was.
and you just end it. Why you ending it?
Things didn't work out.
What was the long-term? How long were you dealing with her?
Well, I'm 21, so it was a year long. So that's like 5% of my life.
Is that a long time?
For a 21-year-old, yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, for someone as young as me, I think a year is pretty long.
So you, when you meet a girl, they ask, where do you live? You say, I live with mama.
I met a girl at the gym literally yesterday, and I told her, and she wants to grab coffee on Tuesday.
I
So,
bet she did.
yeah,
She like, this is a good one,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And
So she's a good one too.
what time? How old were you when you left home?
Oh, when I left home? 22? 22?
And see, he left home.
I'm
Now
21.
he's out there being homeless and making his own way.
But I'm 21.
Alpha
so
male.
but do I still not
Except
have
for
a
the
year
sex
left?
part,
So do I still
SLUTMAKER.
not have a year left? I'm only 21.
No, you're supposed to leave home at 18.
Why? And
Because-
struggle?
Yeah,
What's the minimum wage right now?
it
$12.50?
doesn't matter. Get 2 jobs.
Why?
You know how those Mexicans get 2 jobs?
Yeah,
3
because they
jobs.
have to.
But
And
okay, on that note, Mexicans are very family oriented, and most of them live with like 5, 6, 7, 8 people who are family members.
Exactly.
So they're not just
They're betas.
no. It's
Yeah.
just a different way
I
of
think
living.
it's smart. That's a multicultural.
Culture.
Yeah,
Just
multicultural.
just their culture.
It goes back to
So
where we
you
were
guys
before.
are proving my point. There's something wrong with the millennials.